Alright, we're back. It is 2:33. Okay. It's above freezing for once, this week. I know it's only Tuesday, but put it this way, it has not been above, well, it was above freezing on Sunday, but it has not been above freezing for longer than a day since January. And February ends on Saturday. So it's supposed to be above freezing again tomorrow, and I'm hoping that it is. I want to run outside tomorrow. But yeah, because I need to get in a long run. Today is just ab work. I'm doing a really cool ab workout to the song Uptown Funk. If you go on YouTube and type in Uptown Funk ab workout, there's this cool workout that these gymnasts do, and it's ridiculous how in sync they are. But yeah, so that's my ab workout today, and that's what I usually try and do when I do abs. Is I try and find a song and do an ab workout, see if there's an ab workout video to it, because it keeps me entertained, and I'm not thinking about, oh, I have to do this many. I just have to stay in time to the song. So I gotta pick all kinds of stuff. I've done one to Timber by Pitbull and Kesha. Who else have I done one to? I've done one to a couple Taylor Swift songs. I've done one to Cups, the song Cups from Pitch Perfect. But yeah, so today I'm gonna try the Uptown Funk one. I usually do pick one song and do it for a week. So I'll do it today and I'll do it Friday. 'Cause tomorrow, obviously, I will be out running. And there's a nice little course that I'm going to be running on tomorrow, right by my house. 2 summers ago, I think I mentioned this on Monday's car chat, but I did a 5K. It was brutal because it was 97 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it was 87 to 90% humidity. I did horrible. I did utterly horrible. I did PR on a mile. I ran a 7.5 minute mile, and then I puked and then walked the rest of the way. So it wasn't that great of a turnout for me. But I did finish in under the allotted time. That was cool. You were given an hour and 15 minutes, and I finished in 45. So it wasn't. I finished under the allotted time, not my personal best, but that's the course that I'm going to be running for training for my the Broad Street Run. And basically what's going to happen is, how this works is I'm going to be running that 3 days a week. So I'm going to be trying to run it Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and then Wednesday and Friday I'm actually going to the gym, doing ab work, elliptical work, some kind of cross training, to give my legs a rest. But I need to build up my core, and so I can maintain the pace I need to maintain. I don't know if I said this, but I have 2.5 hours to finish 10 miles. So basically I have to have a 15-minute mile or less, and I can speed walk a 15-minute mile with no problem. But my thing is I need to be able to jog or run a mile, because this is my strategy that I'm going with, and it's actually, I've talked to some people and they suggest this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run 2 miles, my GoPro. I'm going to run with it during the Broad Street run. I haven't decided if I'm going to wear it on my chest or my head. I think I'm going to wear it on my head, because if it's on my chest, I'm going to feel it and it's going to bother me. Or if I wear it on my head, because I'm already wearing a hat, it's not going to bother me that much. But I think I'm definitely going to, when I go outside for my runs, I'm definitely going to take you, because I'm not always going to be running that same trail. I'm not always going to be going from my house to the firehouse. Like, it's going to be different. I'm going to try and switch it up every other week and run the 5K twice a month, 2 weeks out of the month, and run something else the other 2 weeks. But yeah, so I'll try and take you with me on those. Again, I may just wear you on my head, wear my GoPro on my head, but yeah. So that's what I plan on doing at the gym today and tomorrow. So I'm on my way there now. But yeah. Oh, I'm listening to right now. I am listening to Wake Me Up. I don't know the guy's name, I can't pronounce it, but I'm listening to the song Wake Me Up. If you can hear it, I'm not sure if you can, because that's kind of not necessarily great by the camera. But yeah, so, trying to think. Like I said earlier today, I have class tonight of Intro to Theater. We had to read the play Antigone by Sophocles. It's kind of like, well, it's not kind of like, it is. Like it's like the second, it's like what happens after, if you ever read Oedipus the King, Antigone is his daughter, and to me, the story is kind of stupid. I mean, I've never seen it staged, but the story itself is kind of stupid. There's conflict, but it didn't do anything for me. Yeah. So I guess I get to find out about that tonight, and should be getting my test back that I took last week, as well as getting notes so I can take the quiz on Antigone this week. Yeah, so. But today was pretty boring. I did get put in as a person. I did not remain an extra. I became a family and consumer science teacher today. And I watched Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives twice, and I watched an episode of Cake Boss 3 times. I hate it when, as a substitute, a teacher teaches a class. I don't mind it if it's twice, but if there's one teacher I had that she had the same class, all 5 of her classes were the exact same class. And I had watched the thing 5 times. I was so over it by the second time I watched it. I'm not going to take you guys with me. I will probably post pictures on Instagram or Twitter. My Instagram handle, for those of you who don't know, is at Broadway LVR29. That's the same as the name on Twitter, but it's not my Twitter handle. My Twitter handle is different. But that's the name that I have on Twitter. So if you want to follow me, go ahead and do that. I post a lot of pictures on Instagram. I usually post at least one a day, sometimes more, sometimes I don't, depending on what I'm doing. But on the weekends, I definitely light up Instagram. I usually post between 5 or 6 pictures a day on the weekends. But I try not to do the double post where I post 7 or 8 right in a row. I usually give it about an hour or 2. So, but yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead. You're gonna have to request to follow me on Instagram because I am private. But don't worry, I'll accept you. It doesn't really matter. The only reason it's private is more for work stuff. And also, so people can't just randomly, hey, I want to look at her pictures, but I have no intention of actually following her. If you want to see my pictures, you gotta follow me. So, and I will follow you back. If you request to follow me, I will follow you back. That's one thing that, it annoys me when people do that, when they're like, oh, follow me, but I'm not going to follow you back. If you request to follow me, I will follow you back. Same thing on Twitter. If you request to follow me, I will follow you back. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nowhere close to the gym. I still have about another 10-15 minutes of driving to go. But yeah. So, I was going to say something and I can't remember. That sucks. Oh, crap. I lose my train of thought really easily. Oh, and just so you know, none of this will be edited out. If I was doing a straight vlog where it was informational, I would edit stuff out and just make it clean cut. But this is just, it's a car ride chat, so you don't get to edit stuff in real life, so I'm not going to edit any of this. I will add if you notice, most of my videos, they're not edited. It's just there's a title put on and there's the ending. So, but I am working on getting a little intro clip together. Me and my one friend are working on that. So hopefully I should be able to have that up probably by the end of March. No guarantees. Sorry. That's my tassel for my graduation cap from college. I'm just gonna leave it down. But no guarantees that I'll have it up again with all the stuff that I've been doing, but I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. But tonight so after class I have to go home and I have to make in my family, they're my famous appetizer. They're called cheesy bacon bits. They don't actually have real bacon in them because a lot of people in my family are vegetarians. So I use the bacon flavor things. I don't actually use real bacon because I don't actually like real bacon. But I have to make them for my grandmother for a luncheon that she's going to tomorrow with her senior citizens club. So, of course, I will do that tonight now. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on tonight. I think that's really it. I don't think there's really anything else that I wanted to inform you guys of or talk about. Oh, I did get one question. And that is, it was very well done. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't Julie Andrews, but it was very well done, and I applaud her for that attempt, and it was very well done. But I got asked if I watch a lot of award shows. I mean, I know that I said I didn't watch the Oscars and I normally don't watch the Oscars unless there's somebody I know that's, not I know, but somebody I like that's nominated. Like I watched the Oscars last year, because I like Sandra Bullock, and I knew she wasn't going to win, but I still wanted to be like, plus I also wanted to see Idina Menzel perform Let It Go, Frozen. But like, unless there's something like that on, I usually don't watch the Oscars. I don't really watch award shows. I mean, the only award show I actually watch, and I watch it religiously, like I've watched it every year, would be the Tony Awards, and they're not till June. But I watch them because I have more connection with a lot of those performers and actors than I do with the movies. And yes, I do watch a lot of movies, but I know, I'll put it this way, I know Disney actors and I know Broadway actors more than I will know actors who are in other films. It's just a fact. But I love watching the Tonys because I love watching the live performances that they do. And I always, between me and my mom, we may not have seen all of the shows that are nominated, but we usually go on YouTube and we watch clips and stuff like that, and we're like, oh, we think this person's gonna win and stuff like that. Like last year, in 2014, both Idina Menzel and Sutton Foster were nominated for Tony Awards, whom I have had the pleasure of meeting, and meeting both, I got a chance to actually talk to, and I know somebody who knows Sutton Foster really, really well. But I didn't really get a chance to chat with Idina Menzel because there were like 40 million people at the stage door. But it's okay. But I did get to meet her, so that was cool. But both of them were nominated, and my mom was like, one of them has got to win. One of them has got to win. I was like, I mean, I thought they both deserved it. They definitely deserved to be nominated. But then we went, my mom hadn't watched it yet. I had watched it, but watched Beautiful, the Carole King musical, the Carole King story, the Carole King musical, I don't remember which, Beautiful, anyway, on YouTube, and I knew Jessie Miller had it in the bag, without a doubt, she had it. So, when they said it, my mom's like, who do you think? I was like, Jessie Miller's got it. There's no way she doesn't. And of course, Jessie Miller won. And I'm excited because I actually will get to meet her on Sunday when I go to New York. We're going to see Beautiful, and we're going to see Beautiful, and then we're going to Guy Fieri's Great American Kitchen for lunch. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be yummy. But yeah. So that's to answer that question. No, I don't watch award shows unless it's the Tony Awards. Again, if you have any other questions, I'll answer them, unless I find them really inappropriate, or if I know I answered them in a previous video. Yeah. So, yeah. So, now I'm almost at the gym. I'm one light away, so I'm gonna go because, yeah, getting into where the gym is a little difficult. So I'm gonna go so I can pay attention a little bit more to the road. But it's great talking to you guys. I will check in with you on my way to class, and I will way down from 10. So I'll do 10 of the bicycle crunches, 10 of the